with Music Mix Daily, and I am here today in Nashville with Lockeland.
Hey, that's us.
How are you guys doing?
Good.
We're good.
How are you?
Great.
Good to have you.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
That's good.
I would like you each to introduce yourselves.
So we'll go from right to left.
Sure. That's a good way to do it. Whatever you want to do.
I'm Mark Vikingstad.
I'm Michael Boris.
And I'm Kendon Oaks.
You two are from New York.
Yes.
And I'm from Kansas.
From Kansas.
Yep, good old Kansas.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
All right. How'd y'all get together?
Match.com. We were. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
love the honesty of Nashville. Great.
What a good joke. Oh, nice one.
He's got jokes about it.
No, we actually Mark and I met first.
Yeah.
And it's been what, 6 years?
6 or 7 years.
6 or 7 years
friends,
ago,
Yeah.
we met, and we both just were songwriters and doing the music thing. And then Mark, I think you met Michael through a mutual friend.
Yeah, Michael and I met doing writers' rounds around town, and a mutual friend introduced us, and Michael got invited to that same round, and Michael was playing percussion for us, and we just were like, man, we just hit it off. And I think actually the music is what kind of sparked something, because the way that I was playing rhythmically really fit with what he was playing on the drums, and he's never heard my songs before, anything that I've ever done.
Wow.
And it kind of just melded together, and we're like, this is great. So
Meant to be.
Yeah, for
Meant
sure.
to be.
And then I met Michael through Mark.
Yeah.
So,
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. It works. It definitely works.
well, thank you.
Okay.
So I should just let everybody know that we are here at CRS Week here in Nashville, which is Country Radio Seminar, which is just a big, huge mess of radio from around the world descending on our town, right? I mean, there's no other way to say it. It's just there's no other way.
That's exactly what it
and
is.
they think we're going to do all this in one big building, which is the Omni Hotel. Essentially, it happens other places in the city too, but a lot of it happens in this one place, which is great. It also happens to be right across the street from the arena where the Preds are playing 2 games this week during the same time. It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be busy.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. But so that's why we're kind of at the pre-day today, because we're smart. But it's a little less chaos today. But it's a pleasure having you guys here during this time. Have you done CRS before?
This is it. This is our this is our first as Lockeland.
As Lockeland. Okay.
yes.
So you know a little about the drill. What kind of stuff are you doing here this week?
Well, we've got
some interviews. Of
we've
course,
got
right?
a lot of interviews scheduled. We are playing a couple shows.
Oh, nice. Where and when?
We're playing tomorrow at Redneck Riviera at 3:15.
Place to be.
The place to be. The place to be. 3:15. That's a 30-minute acoustic show.
Oh, nice.
And then we're playing Thursday night for Nashville Gunslingers.
Yep.
Oh, fun.
And that's an hour show. What time is it?
9 p.m.
9
is
p.m.
when we go on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. That's cool. Okay, so let's talk about a couple things. The single, Till the Cows Come Home. It's super. No, it is. It's super.
Is it marvelous?
It's
Wow.
marvelous. Oh, dear.
You tried.
There's
I went
so many puns.
I went for it.
Okay, so off camera, on camera. This is this cute little. There's a little cowbell.
It's a stress ball.
It's stress ball.
Stress ball, cow.
Says
You never know.
Oh my gosh. I'll get the single last.
Cowtails.
Cowtail.
And this is Valentine's week.
Russell Stover.
Russell
And
Stover, 'cause
there's a
that's in the
lyric
song.
of that in the song.
Yeah.
And look, this is what y'all's been looking for. This right here. Look how cute this is. Beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Front and back is beautiful, but the song is the best part. So it really is. It's great. So I got this. I get a lot of music sent to me maybe, and this one is phenomenal. It's really, really, really good. You guys have a great sound.
That means a lot.
It's unique.
Thank you.
And that is saying something in this town, but it's unique, and you guys just fit together really, really well.
Thank you.
So can you tell us a little bit about the single?
Sure. You want to
Yeah, sure. So it depends on what you want to know about it, but I guess as far as
Everything.
is okay, everything.
I want
So,
every detail.
I was
about
born
this
in
song.
1985. Knowing that I grew up in Kansas, there are a lot of cows, obviously in Kansas.
Okay.
And I make that trip quite often to go see my family, and I'll go back. And the 9-hour drive that I make, I see a lot of cows. And just one day was driving, and I thought of the saying or line "Till the Cows Come Home," and I thought that'd be a cool song title. And so we got together with our buddy Ren Anderson, and I just brought that to the table, not really knowing what to expect. And from there, Michael came up with.
I had a voice memo on my phone. When I'm, a lot of times late at night when I'm bored at home, my creative mind is like, so. So I just. Like a long time ago when I just took my guitar and opened up Logic and programmed a little drum loop, and then I just started playing, which would end up being the opening riff. And so that's the cool thing about the writing process.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, one person says one thing, and then that triggers something in someone else's mind. So it's kind of like when he brought that up, I was like, oh my gosh. And so I pulled up that little voice memo, and I was like, how about this? You know, and so then we were like, yeah. And then it was like Mark or Ren, one of them, like was like, oh, how about the first line is this? You know, and then it kind of
just
snowballed right there.
Yeah,
it flowed.
It was easy.
We wrote
one of those easy songs.
We wrote it in one session.
Yep.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. It's great. It's doing well.
Thank you.
It seems to be well received.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Thank you.
We're excited about it. We'll see where it goes.
I think it's going to go lots of places. I think it's going to do well.
I hope so.
Till the cows come home.
It's going to go till the cows come home. Yeah. That's right. So what else are you guys doing? You're doing a lot of other writing, I'm sure.
Yeah, playing out, writing.
We're in the studio a lot right now, which is great. Love being in the studio. It's so just one of my favorite places to be. And we're working on a couple other singles that we're planning on. I think we're going to start with singles first. We're going to do hopefully 2 more first before we start putting like an EP together. But we have all the songs almost totally finished, and we're in there now just polishing up a lot of stuff. But it's been a great creative process with these guys. It's been a lot of fun. There's been a lot of great discussions between all 3 of us about how things are supposed to be going, this and this and this, and the end product has been exactly where we wanted it to be.
That's perfect.
If not better.
Yeah, which is great.
Better.
Yeah, there's a lot of times where we're like, oh, it could have been this, but we get to hear this part, it's like, oh man, you know, it's just awesome. So we have a lot of studio stuff right now, working on getting full band shows and acoustic shows around town, still playing a lot. So it's exciting moments right now, exciting times.
Yeah. Well, it's working.
No.
Yeah, it's great. I think we talked about it off camera, but there's a great Gin Blossoms mashup that you guys do, and it's on. You can find it online, and it's awesome. It's so much fun. I can't believe how much I love this.
Thank you, Gin Blossoms.
The Gin Blossoms are going. Thank you to Lockeland for bringing us back, because I saw them actually in concert later in their career, and so I was like, wow,
they're fantastic.
They're fantastic.
They're
fantastic.
great.
But watching you guys do that was really fun. I watched it, on YouTube, I assume, and it was really fun to watch you guys do it and watch that process. And you guys just made that Gin Blossoms mashup really cool, and I was like, this is fun.
That was another thing that just clicked.
It was cool. Yeah, it works really,
when we were
well.
working on the mashup and just like finessing it the way we wanted it, it just kind of came together. It wrote its.
Those 2 songs just kind of rolled right into each other.
With
really well.
Oh, effortlessly. It's great.
And it's amazing too when there's incredible songs. How easy it is to work with them.
Yeah,
because
I
it's
can see
like
how that would be.
like both those songs separately are incredible.
Yeah.
And so mashing them up, it's like, we did put a lot of creative effort into it, but at the same time it was like, I mean,
the hard work was done.
The hard work.
They already did it.
They did it.
We're just like, let's put them together.
We put a little finesse on it. That's all.
Yeah.
Our own little finesse.
That was fun.
Thanks.
That was a
That's
lot
very
of fun.
kind,
I'm excited to see what you guys are doing next. Before you play for us, can you just tell us where to find you and just give us your social media and all that stuff so people know where to go?
Absolutely. Yeah, you can find us. We're on Facebook and Instagram. At Lockeland, Lockland.
You always spell it the same way. You have a cadence when you do it.
Yeah, I do have a cadence.
Because you're a drummer.
Yeah, but
Lockeland. You know.
I do. And then we also we've also got a website, www.locklandband.com. So check those out. We're always posting about stuff we're doing, new music coming out, funny, silly stuff.
And
everything.
We're trying to book more and more shows.
Yes.
Outside of Nashville as well. So that's a good way to get a hold of us is through the website as well. So.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So what are you gonna play for us?
Yeah. Well, we probably better play some of the single.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a great idea. I wasn't gonna,
we can play whatever. We can play Gin Blossoms. I mean, whatever you want, we can do it. But
told you it's cold.
So we do a verse, chorus, or the full thing, or what are we doing?
Verse, chorus.
Play whatever you want.
Okay. All right.
Let's start. We'll do the verse, chorus. See how it turns out.
Yeah.
Ready? 3, 4.
I can't see you, but clap your hands.
Little birdie told me that you've been feeling it too. Caught you wishing on stars that I would saddle up and make my move. Gathered up some flowers, brought this bottle of wine. That's why I'm here on your doorstep, so let's not waste any more time. Girl, I wanna love you, love you, love you, love you, love you till the cows come home. Yeah, I wanna love you, love you, love you, love you, love you like you never known till the cows come home. That's our first one of the day.
Hey, that was awesome. Thank you guys so much. It was a pleasure having you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.